Hi there, it's Mrs. Walker, and I hope that you're keeping well, and I hope you're keeping busy, and I hope that you're learning something new every day. And I hope you're doing lots of reading. I've got some of my favorite books and their characters here behind to remind you to keep finding books that you enjoy. And I'll be checking up on how many you've read and why you enjoyed them. And I know that Mrs. Hudson issued you with a challenge, a rainbow challenge, and I've really been enjoying seeing all the different kinds of rainbows coming in. And I'd like to give you another challenge, and that is to see how many people you can cheer with your words in a letter. And I think receiving a letter is a wonderful thing. I got a letter from a friend, and it had so many rainbows on it. And when I opened the envelope and picked it up and read her long, beautiful message to me, it really made me feel happy. And I think that you can make other people feel happy by the way that you can write a letter to them and send them a rainbow as well. Maybe it's a little one that you want to make and you would pop in your letter. So I look out my window and I can see that the mailmen are still working. So your letters can be delivered anywhere in the world. And I'd like you to think about the people that you would like to write a letter to. First of all, start with your family. Think about maybe your grandma and your granddad, and you can't see them as much as you would like to. Or maybe it's cousins that you go to visit and you have a lot of fun and sleepovers with them. Why don't you just think of a letter, pick a letter, a card, or a piece of paper and draw a picture on it of you playing with them or anything you think about, and send it to them. I've got lots of different examples because I love to write letters. And of course, when you write a letter, you often get one back. So I'd send this one to someone that likes butterflies. I'd send this one to someone who likes cats. Sometimes we can write a thank you letter to people, and there are lots of people that we can say thank you to at the moment. Think of Mrs. Clancy working every day in the office. Maybe she's by herself, so we could all send her a little card to say thank you for helping to keep our school open and helping to answer the phone when people have a question. We're really grateful that you're there, Mrs. Clancy. Wouldn't that be wonderful to send her a little card? Or how about the doctors and the nurses that are working, or the people that are delivering our food, or working in the supermarket, or helping when things go wrong? It would make a big difference, I think, if someone came to their front door and they found a letter on the mat with your writing in it saying thank you. And it doesn't have to be a long letter. It doesn't have to be complicated. I've written one to a grandma and a granddad, and I'll read it to you. It's just an example. And you could put the date on the right-hand side of the corner and start Dear Grandma and Granddad, or just Dear Grandma, or whoever you're writing to. And I've just put, I am missing you very much, and I'm sorry that we cannot be together. But I hope soon that things will change and we will all be able to have a big family celebration. How are you? Do you feel well? I hope so, and I'm glad your neighbors are helping you by getting your food at the shops. Please take care and remember that I'm thinking of you even though we can't be together yet. And I think if you wrote a letter like that and folded it up and just put it in an envelope and then popped your little rainbow in, that would be a real act of kindness that would cheer them up. Or maybe you could even write to someone that's famous, maybe even the Prime Minister. Why not? He's been poorly. Wouldn't he like a letter that says we're thinking about you? So I wrote one to the Prime Minister, and as an example, I didn't write to him yet. Maybe I will. I'm writing to say how sorry I am that you are feeling so unwell with the virus. I hope you feel better very soon. Thank you for meeting with doctors to help us know the best way we can all stay safe. I miss my teachers and all my friends at school, so please let us know when we can all go back to keep learning. Thank you very much. And because it's an important person, you sign it, yours faithfully, or something yours truly, a little bit more formal, rather than lots of love from whoever. So that's my challenge to you. See how many letters you can write, and let us know the ones that you sent, and maybe send us a picture at rainbow@valleyviewschool.org.uk, and let us know how far you sent them. Maybe you sent them to other countries. Maybe you can send an airmail letter to a friend of yours that lives in another country and ask them how they're managing to stay amused when in their country. So lots of people in the whole world are at home alone with their families. So letters are one way that we can show kindness. So let's keep this challenge up and let us know how you're doing. Bye for now.